told you that it's all like that. There's a bunch of little rat fucks, you know, do whatever I can to increase my odds. I don't fucking like it, man. I fucking hate it. And fuck all those little kids that are just like them, because there's a lot of them. And now they're doing shit. They've been doing shit that's even more crazy than that. There's all kinds of hacks. That kid's been wall hacking for how long?
Let me show you some of the most sus clips that you can find from Kxpture yourself if you look good enough.
I downed him, he double peeked me. Without a doubt. You know what I mean? I saw the C4. And most likely, at least. I'm gonna snipe him, but it didn't work out, you know what I mean? And hey, you might not want to peek me either, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll push you, bro. So you might just wanna...
A lot of things were questionable in those clips. He perfectly pre-aimed people through walls, coming out of doors, and pre-aimed someone through a mountain. He actually reacted before he even seen the guy.
Push you, bro. So you might just wanna...
He literally stopped speaking, reacted to a guy that he couldn't even see. How is that possible? And now, let's play a game called Guess What Happens. What do you think happens next? A, snaps to this guy's head and erases him. B, he turns around and does a 360 and snipes some other guy in the head. Or C, retreats and get a better position. You guessed it, none of the above. Why would someone with an actual functioning brain see an open target running across the field and aim at someone behind a wall? And that is aimbot targeting the person closest to the crosshairs of their weapons. There are people who got banned for simple stuff just like this.
Yeah, taking out Good Steve. We spoke about Good Steve's performance and okay, traded back in kind for Raya as well.
Did you see that? Okay, this footage is from tournament mode, so Ryut shouldn't have been able to see the figures in red here. But his crosshairs instantly locked in on an enemy behind the wall, completely ignoring the visible enemy in front of him. And the proof is in the bullet holes. That's an aimbot hack if there ever was one. The clip quickly went viral within the Valorant community, and Ryut's account was rightfully banned. Sayonara, cheater.
Now tell me, what's different between that clip and the clip with Kxpture? Because in both clips, these players shot someone behind the wall. In the Valorant game, the bullet holes matched where the targets was, but in this game, Todd, we got a hit marker that he shot someone and ignored a perfectly visible enemy right in his face. El Tino, it only happened once. No, it happens more than once. Remember what I said. Closest target to crosshair. Oh no, Kxpture. Oh no. I've seen it. Let's finish watch this clip. And if a player runs out that building in that exact direction, he needs to get banned. Now, let's go back full circle to how this all started, showing you that one of the streamers I used to watch on a daily basis is now a person that I am exposing for cheating.
Tino knows Kxpture's a cheater, like he has proof and evidence. Tino.
Tino?
Yeah, his name's Tino.
Tino what?
RW. Shout out Tino for the 5.
Wait!
What do you have to say about that, Cap? The accusations?
Is he turning against me?
I don't know, chat. I'm just not in the mood to stream right now. So I do apologize for that. But go so.
This holds a lot of weight. This clip made Kxpture end his stream abruptly. This clip made Kxpture nervous just reading my name. Because as soon as I said what's up in the chat, this man acted like he saw a ghost.
Shotty ass is ready to rotel. Okay, but listen, chat. I just, you know, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we are standing strong, arms together. Arms together, locked. Give me horny.
Quickly before I jump back into the clip again, I have to touch base about this COD 4K guy. I don't know who this guy is, but for some reason he is DMing Kxpture. He is defending him to the fucking ends of the earth. I don't know who this guy is, but I have to stop him right now. In fact, when I told him if he can prove to me that Kxpture's OBS filters is the reason for what we're seeing in the clip, I will delete all my videos. He never backed it up. And for a guy that's been backing up everything he said, and this is the first time I've ever seen him just throw words and random shit at my video.
Talk about how blood doesn't look the same. Like your blood looks different. Mine's darker, mine's lighter. That one's more vibrant. If you wanted to be thorough, maybe try doing it with similar filters on low quality. I mean, you're talking about how blood doesn't look the same on your video. Your video doesn't even look the same. It doesn't even look like Kxpture's video. I mean, it doesn't at all.
Basically, what he was trying to say is, I don't use the filters that Kxpture use when he plays the game. So my blood and his blood looks different. But if you actually watch Kxpture's gameplay, his blood looks different from the wall hacks that popped up in the game. And that is walls. And I'm gonna prove to you why it's walls and then prove to you how these blood similarities don't even make sense. His walls popped up on stream, and here's why. This is Kxpture's YouTube page. I'm gonna scroll around so you can see that this is real. The video was posted March 30th, 2022. So basically, if you think about it, he played a day before to get this gameplay. So he had to play around March 29th, probably, right? We're in Kxpture's card tracker. This is March 30th. Let's go down a little bit. And you can actually prove that this is Kxpture because he's playing with Tekka. You can see he's playing with Tekka here. You can see he's playing with Nixta. We go down. We're looking for March 29th. March 28th. He didn't play at all on March 29th. And his last game, coincidentally, is the game in question. This was his last game of that day, March 28th. Did he realize that his walls showed up in the game, so he stopped playing? And he did say something pretty weird at the end of that last game.
I'm about to do this. I am about to be shadow banned.
So what could have happened that caused his walls to pop up in that game? So I asked the cheat provider, what may cause such a thing to happen? This guy is working with me, so basically he's an informant. If you know anything about being a police or anything like that, you don't give away the people you have on the inside. The first thing that fails so cheats may appear on screen is the streaming software. The streaming software, OBS, Streamlabs, whatever you're using, it's gonna fail to cause such a thing. Second, every time Warzone rolls out an update, the cheat providers have to roll out an update as well, just to make sure everything runs smooth and your cheats don't appear. And if so happens that the cheat provider didn't do his job properly, and that right there may cause your cheats to fail. Now, what is the first thing I did after this? I checked to see if the game had any updates in that week. Now we're on Call of Duty's Ravens update page, right? This is where you can see all the patches they did to the game. Now, the day Kxpture's wall hack showed up was March 28th. Did they have any updates on March 28th? Holy shit, they did! Now everything's making sense, but I still have to figure out, how can I confirm this? How can I confirm this is even legit? Why don't I ask the person that cheated at the game before? It's Hopper! I DM it's Hopper, and he confirmed that is actually possible, but he has no way of knowing if anything like that happened. So now, I go back to my informant, and I ask him, show me all your patches from March 23rd to March 29th. Did you see it? There was patches from March 25th, 27th, but not the 28th. And then the 29th, the cheat providers noticed it was having problems at the 29th and fixed them later that night. Kxpture went on to stream on March 30th after 12 a.m. And look what else came out on the 28th. New ESP. What are we calling Cap out on? Wall hacks. Coincidence? I don't think so. This answers your question. Why did it pop up on screen? Why did it only show one player? Why did it pop up? Because the cheat software was trying to work, but it was not coded properly or updated for the latest patch. So some of it started to render in the game. The ESP started popping up here. Now, if this was blood, blood would start here and end here. Blood will not travel, go down the side of the wall, and then start coming down. You'll watch as this travels. Look at it. This is the outline of a player right here. You can see it. Look at my mouse. That's the arm. This is his next arm. This is a skeleton. It fades. Pops back up, clear circle. There's still this haze box. This light is gonna affect how you see this ESP. It's gonna start blocking it a little bit. Right now, the figure is in a falling animation. I could show you side by side how this looks, but he is in a falling animation. Now, if this was blood, as it drips down, it would have gotten darker, not lighter. It would have gotten darker. You would have seen these spots getting darker and it would start to fade away. But this does the opposite. It's not getting darker, it's getting lighter. And watch this, it expands. You see that? Go back 2 frames. Go forward 2 frames. It expands. How does blood expand? It literally expands. If we go back 2 frames, there shouldn't be any blood here, right? If it was blood, there shouldn't be any blood here. It just expands. How does it expand like that? It starts going down the wall. Down the wall. You can still see it. You can still see it right here. A little visibly. You can still see it right here. And then it fades. Okay, I need you to watch my mouse. This is the circle of the stick outline. This is his arms. You can clearly see it. You can see the animation is almost quite the same. These are all side-by-side animations of what you're seeing. In this animation, the player is running forward. You can see it's the exact same animation, just faded. It's faded a little. It's the exact same animation. Here is now the perfect circle outline that you are seeing. You're seeing the head. You can look a little bit. You can look right under the circle. You can see the neck of the stick outline going down. It's faded and you can still see that haze box above him. And now you can see the fallen animation. You can barely see it because the light fixture is kind of getting in the way, but you can still see how he rotated. You can see how his head is almost fixed the exact same way, and you can still see that haze box that's right above him. The haze box that's right above him. If it was really blood, why didn't we even hear any bullets whizzing across the screen? Because COD in 4K said, because that red dot is on the map shooting, that means he's shooting at the guy on the roof. Holy fuck! I just noticed something else while editing. Okay, so this is the guy they said was shooting at our player, right? Watch this. There's literally 2 markers on the roof. And if you've seen where this guy was coming from, he was coming from the direction where the other marker was. It was very possible this dude was having a whole nother gunfight and came back and got killed by Kxpture. And then there's no evidence of even bullets going towards this guy. No sound, audio. You literally would see bullets flying to the roof. The doors are wide open, like I said. That red dot could be shooting at anyone. He could be shooting at someone else falling in. he could be shooting at someone else landing, and can you prove that he wasn't shooting at someone else? You can't. And I could prove a higher probability that he wasn't shooting at that guy because, like I said, no audio cues of bullets whizzing in that direction, and there is no bullets flying towards that roof. And you would see it, like I said, the doors are wide open.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
You gonna get a camera for your monitor to prove the hater's wrong? Mikey, listen to me. Listen to me, Mikey. I'm wall hacking. Why would I put a camera on my monitor? I'm cheating. Bro, what do you think what the fuck? You think that I'm gonna go down like that?
Still waiting for the day where like someone really like big gets exposed.
I provided